So just now Arthur talked a little bit about Celsius, right? I think that is one of the biggest hits. So uh
Yeah,
I think it went down like 75, almost 80-90% overnight because they were insolvent, right?
yeah.
So something I understand and I did a bit of research is that they were not insolvent because they had no more cryptos or because the market crashed. They were
Mm.
insolvent because their positions on crypto they were all staked somewhere. So like for example, if you are staking Ethereum for ETH 2.0, you can do it through Lido, for example, right? A DeFi.
Mm.
But then there is some unlocking time. So I think what they were afraid of is that people started withdrawing all at once and then it becomes a bank run, right? Because they don't have enough liquidity to fulfill that.
Yeah.
And then so there was another platform that I used that also give yields like that, which is Finblock. And unfortunately that guys were those guys have investors under from Three Arrow Capital.
Yeah. That.
So yeah, so Three Arrows right now is kind of like insolvent, right? So these
Yeah.
guys probably got margin call really badly that they have no cash to top up or they're unable to pay up what people have given them. This is something that affected me a lot because I'm a very proof of stake person. I only have a miner at home that is mining helium tokens and that's the only miner I have. But I do have a few POS tokens that I'm holding and I do enjoy POS because I think it's really simple. You don't have to have a lot of capital. You don't have to purchase a whole ton of coins. You can start with like $10, $20, that kind of thing.
Hmm.
So with that, right? Do you think that right now, with all these big firms who are very much leveraged or probably have a lot of margin or might get liquidated in the near future, right?
Yeah.
How much more liquidations do you think we'll see? So our market cap right now on the crypto space, right, is at $904 billion dollars, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, do you think that that number will? Do you think we'll hit
Yes.
the 800 range, or maybe we'll go
Yes.
even down to like 500 range? Okay, so
More.
extreme,
More.
extreme situations. You know, we can go like 400. We can go half. We can go another halfway more, right?
Yeah.
So where do you guys see the market cap going on in maybe until let's say end of the year, 6 months from now, in December
Six
20?
months.
Yeah. I mean, people were predicting that December 2022, 100K Bitcoin, right?
Yeah.
From what it looks like, from what it seems now, it's like 5x. I think 5x is okay. It's not
Yeah.
tough, but
Yeah.
it's not easy as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So where do you think the money's headed now? Like everyone's getting liquidated. How much more liquidations do you think we'll see? It's a wild guess, not financial advice.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think for sure there'll be more liquidation. I think these big houses, they won't say anything until you won't. Usually, you won't find out that they were in trouble until after they announce it, right? And in all bear markets, it usually happens, right? Oh yeah, everyone tries to stay positive. We're good. Celsius says we're good, but then later on says, well, due to extreme market conditions,
Right.
we had to liquidate more, right? I mean, that's why I usually, I mean, in historically, this is what usually happens. So I do expect a lot more. You take a wild guess. I mean, if it's at nine now, I mean, I would say, seven, sub sevens, 700. I would think at least. That's not in a lot. Yeah, I don't know. But I think it's going to be a lot more than we realize. It's just these things take time. These things,
Oh,
and they'll hold on to it. They'll hold on to the money. They'll try to scrape money to make
just
things
in.
cut.
This just in. We are at 892 right now.
I'll readjust that to 65.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you could go on Coin Market Cap right now. We are at eight nine
Yeah, yeah,
two.
I know. Shit, man. But that's what I'm thinking. For sure, it's not over.
Yeah.
It's not
So
over.
so just before we move to Roshan, right? So there was this guy on chat. I think let me see his comment. I think this guy Cowboy XXL. He says that 3AC, which is the Three Arrow Capital, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Their liquidation price for Ethereum is at 1014, which
Oh,
I think we are like dangerously close to, but we probably
yeah,
haven't reached it yet.
yeah,
Now Ethereum's at 1077, right?
yeah.
Like we are like really close to it.
No, it's gonna hit, man. It's gonna hit.
Yeah, man.
It's just a matter of time, lah. When
Yeah.
is it gonna happen? We might just wake up by the end of this life, it might just happen actually. If we're at that situation of the market right now.
Right. So Roshan, what do you think? What's the market cap you see by I mean, I don't think you're a fortune teller. I don't expect you to be one. But what do you think the market cap is gonna be by end of the year 2022? I mean, by then we could probably have another show and say, hey Roshan, you're wrong. Hey
Yeah,
Art, you're wrong. No, we are way past 3 trillion again. Then we could be back at 3 trillion. It could be. It could be. That's just a 3x.
correct.
So
Yeah.
so you and what do you think? 3 trillion?
Honestly, I think maybe 4 trillion. You know what? No, just joking. Yeah, definitely.
That confidence, man. That confidence is
No,
all you needed.
that's all you need, lah. But yeah, I think honestly, 600 billion, that is where we might just be heading, in my opinion. Or even lower, honestly, because even the stock market is going down, the crypto is going down, and the whole economy is recovering from everything, and it's not looking good everywhere. So I think people are definitely going to see a lot more liquidations happening.
Right.
Firms, companies, many other crypto projects that are going to go disappearing as well. It's just like how many projects disappeared during the last bull run.
Yeah.
It's going to happen again. Whether it's not even coins that are not having use, it's actually coins that do have use, but they just they can't support themselves during these current situations, which are definitely going to lead to way more liquidations. So yeah, people just got to be ready for this. Ethereum is going to hit that 1071 point. So we just got to be ready and be able to get through it, honestly.
Right. So my friends and I, right, when we chill on a Friday night or a Saturday night, they're like, when Ethereum hits $800, I'm going all in. I'm like, dude, maybe you want to go like 50% first, just in case it goes down to like $8 again. At least you could just go all in then. So
Yeah.
Cowboy XXL, right? He from the chat, he says that some of the biggest holding from 3AC includes Near, Avex, Solana, etc. And it
Yeah.
looks really bad. So I think Solana's really bad. It's like $20+ now. Avex as well. I mean they are pretty good. I think the technology is good. Like they are really
Yeah.
fast. They are really
Yeah.
fast. They are really cheap. But yeah, man, like the moment, like I think like they say, right, all tides move all boats, right? Like everyone goes
Right.
in together. So
Yeah.
it
No
is
one
what it
has
is.
seen Bitcoin Surat, honestly. So yeah.
Yeah.